What's up, everybody? Michael Govier here for the Thursday night check-in. Bengals, Jaguars, live. Thursday night football. Follow me on Twitter at MJGovier, please. DM me about any of your fantasy questions. I'm here to help you. And for Thursday night's game, I got to tell you, we should expect big things from the Bengals offense. Do you remember last year? Pretty cool stuff happened when Joe Burrow went head-to-head against Baker Mayfield and the Browns in Week 2. And he threw 61 times. 61. They ended up losing that game to the Browns 35-30. It was a good game. Joe Burrow had 3 touchdown passes. So if you're looking for a precedence early on, Joe Burrow last year on Thursday Night Football looked amazing, and that was in Week 2. So if he's had more experience and he's looking healthy from the ACL he tore, I would expect good things tonight against a Jaguars offense that is going to turn the ball over. They will. Trevor Lawrence is going to make a mistake here against this Bengals defense that has looked good, pretty darn good. In games against the Bears and the Steelers, they've played legit competition so far. It's not like the Denver Broncos schedule right now. So consider the options. Turnovers, good field position, chance for Joe Burrow to pile up the stats. I see that as a reality. I really do. And I would expect against the Jaguars defense, which is pretty porous against the pass. They're bottom 6 in giving up passing yards already, and Joe Burrow is going to take advantage of that. So you're starting Burrow, you're starting all the receivers. Tyler Boyd, he scored a touchdown in last year's game. I expect him to score another TD tonight. We won't have T. Higgins. It was a short turnaround. That's not a surprise. But maybe CJ Uzomah might be the guy who could sneak a touchdown at the tight end position as well. That's a sneaky, fun sleeper play to consider in the Bengals offense. Joe Mixon will be a part of things. I expect this to be a big night for the Queen City. And on the other side, for the Jaguars offense, James Robinson you can start against, but right now the Bengals have been pretty good against the rush. They're surprisingly relevant there. So I would have concerns about what James Robinson will be able to do against this defense of the Bengals, which has been pretty stellar. They've only given up 235 rushing yards so far, and that's not bad at all. That is good enough to be top 8 in the league. And they played the Steelers. Najee Harris can run, and they limited him. He caught 1 million balls, but he did not run the ball very well. So I would be a little nervous about starting James Robinson, but if there's garbage time and the Bengals kind of take control of this game, then maybe there will be a chance for some garbage time fantasy points for James Robinson. But Carlos Hyde is still there. He's involved, and he's not going away either. So I'm pretty leery of this Jags offense tonight. You can take the risk if you want to, but Trevor Lawrence, not somebody I'd be starting. I don't think he's someone you should be starting anyways, unless you're in a super deep league or a super flex league, 2 quarterback leagues. That's where Trevor Lawrence would be involved in your fantasy team. Otherwise, no. So that's pretty much it there. That's my layout for the game Thursday night. I just come on real quick. I give you a quick hitter, what I think, what's going to happen, what we can look for. I expect the Bengals to be really productive in this Thursday night game. All of the Thursday night games, for the most part, have been pretty good offensively. They haven't been the dregs that we're used to in the past, right? Thursday night games were getting a reputation for being ugly and low scoring and not fun. Not the case. Washington and the Giants, the Bucks and the Cowboys. Pretty exciting stuff so far. So we'll see what Thursday Night Football brings us tonight when the Jags take on the Bengals. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at MJGovier, G-O-V as in Victor, I-E-R, and read all of my work at fantraxhq.com. And don't forget, Govier's Guys will be out this weekend before Sunday. I give you a list of all the players I like, and I tell you why. So if you're looking for the plays that are not necessarily the most common plays, the obvious starters, which you're going to start anyways, but you're looking for borderline start sits and maybe some sleepers, Govier's Guys is going to give them to you. So make sure you hit that sub button, like us. You know the drill. This is how YouTube works. You click like, you click subscribe, and we would really appreciate that. Head on over to Fantrax HQ for all of your fantasy football needs. We got everything covered, positional rankings, start sits, love hates. We do it all. All right, enjoy the game, everybody.